friends, it's Dhananjay here, and today we're going to be looking at swarm robots. What are swarm robots? It is basically one master robot and one or more slave robots working together in unison. So, how this is done is the master robot has a code within it based on which it acts. In this case, my master robot is an obstacle avoider robot with two IR sensors equipped in front of it. And I've done a detailed video on obstacle avoider robots in a previous session, so if you wish, please check that out. And this is the slave robot, which follows everything that the master robot does, and it's essentially a blind slave, as it doesn't have any sort of movement of its own. It follows everything the master does. And how does it do so? uh, inside my master robot, I have something called the radio frequency transmitter. I'm not able to take it out. You can see it inside. It's resting behind the batteries. It's called a radio frequency transmitter, and the rod that is perpendicular to it is called the encoder. So what happens is, I have connected the radio frequency transmitter to the port 0 of my development board. So data from my development board, which is usually in parallel form, is converted to serial form using the encoder, and my transmitter transmits it in the form of radio waves. In this case, the frequency of those radio waves is 434 megahertz, and you can see a small box like thing on my transmitter. That's what creates the frequency, a unique frequency. Now there is a radio decoder, radio frequency decoder, and a receiver on my slave robot over here. Now this one's not wrapped inside, so you can see it. Now this over here is my decoder. Now if you recall, I said that the data over here is in parallel form, and it's converted to serial form and transmitted across. So this receives the serial form data and converts it to parallel, because that's what the robot understands. This is which recognizes the clock speed. Now over here you can see a pattern of 1 2 3 4 5 6 till 7 8. Now that is the unique code given to the radio frequency emitted and received. So the programming in this case has been done using Kyle NeoVision embedded C programming language. To see how I built these robots, to see how I built the chassis of this robot, please check out my previous video, how to make the chassis of your robot. All the links to the code and to my video on obstacle avoider robot and how to make a chassis are all provided in the description. Thank you and have a great day.